Now, in this talk, one thing that often comes up is a lot of people are shamed about having materialistic desires in the path of becoming more spiritual. How do you look at that?
Spiritual journey, as we look at it, is us being close to us. That's all our definitions are different. For me, it's about me being in alignment of who I am in the process of realizing who I am. And that includes everything that I'm desiring and everything that's a part of my life. Because there's a wholeness to spirituality, just in my personal perspective. For some people, it could be giving up on something and I have to let go of this to become this. Then that's your definition. It's how we choose to define is how we choose to live our life, isn't it? So if you having a certain business and making a certain number out of it is a part of your path, then it's very much a part of your journey and your spiritual journey, because that is who you truly desire to be. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to lose everything that you are to achieve it. Then again, you ask yourself, what am I going to lose in the bargain of me becoming this? Do I really want to become that? By giving up on certain parts of myself. Like, for instance, taking care of our body is a spiritual practice, right? Sitting and taking deep breaths. It might not be the same for everyone. We all have a different approach to our body, our mind, our emotional intelligence, how we choose to work on it every day on an everyday basis. Small practices. But it could be different for you and me, right?
Yeah.
What seems to take me closer to who I am is a spiritual practice to me.
Yes.
You may not resonate with the practice.
Right.
So just like that, everyone's journey is different. There are people who are creating such big things for us to experience in our lives. So we get to experience something out of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
When something large is built, like for instance, someone has a big goal of building a massive yoga studio. And this person is working day and night to work so hard because that's their dream. And let's say in the process, they don't have time to meditate. They don't have time to sit with themselves, but they are building this. That's their desire. That's their role. Who's actually benefiting from it? They are benefiting one part of it. Oh, I achieved this. But you and I walk into that spiritual place where we realize, oh my God, I'm so glad somebody built this for us to sit here and to meditate.
Yeah.
Now what's happening? They've played a role. Now we are playing a role of contributing to that. So we are giving and receiving. They are giving and receiving. Everything is going hand in hand. It's never just, I'm going to work so hard and give you this. No, you've gained something from it. Right? So that is their journey. If that is their dharma, that's their spiritual journey, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we would call it a journey or a spiritual journey. When you're connected to yourself, then it feels like a spiritual journey. If you aren't, you don't have to come across a spiritual person to be a spiritual person. It's about how closely connected you are with yourself, how kind you are to other people. If you see someone being kind to somebody or kind to an animal, and you see them being extremely loving, and they don't know anything about meditation, are you telling me this person's far from being a spiritual person? It's just a label, isn't it, by the end of the day? Oh,
Yes.
spiritual, I'm a spiritual person. It's just a label.
Yeah.
I could say I'm a spiritual person, but I could be far from it. Or I don't have to talk about it.
What do you think is the reason why most people are disconnected with who they are?
Distractions in the world. There's so much that is expected from us in the outer world that we forget that there is a part of us that waits to be awakened every day within us. So how much time are we willing to put in to understand who we are matters. And when we don't take that time, because we are justifying being busy, justification accepted. Yeah, okay, I'm able to understand. But you are the one not taking that time out to connect with yourself. And how does that feel for you? You know? And then it's your journey, because there is nobody who's testing.
Yeah.
But if you have to show up somewhere, people are asking, there are people to follow up. There are people taking attendance.
Yes.
But in the inner world, nobody's taking attendance. You have to show up for yourself. And only you can tell, and only you know. I could come and tell you I meditated for 1 hour a day. You can say, wow, that's amazing. You're so inspiring. But I could be lying. But I feel so good about just telling you. And I feel good because I've built this beautiful identity for myself. But no, I did not meditate today. I mean, I did today. I'm just saying for you. I did. But not for an hour. I did it for like 10 minutes with cacao. That's my meditation today. But that's what I'm saying. If I'm so focused on building a life that is so good on the outside, I am using all my energy to build a life that looks fantastic. Now, what's happening to my inner world? Disconnected.
Yeah.
I'm disconnected because I don't have the time for the inner world. But really, everything that I'm building, I don't get to take anything with me. That's the cosmic joke. Everything that I'm doing on the outside is nothing. It's done. It could be gone. And to look back, or let's not even look at it as being gone. Let's say we are 85 years old, okay? We're sitting and chatting, and we're looking at our life when we were young and thriving and mobile, and to be able to do something. We're going to be mobile when we're 85, I'm just saying. Let's say we look at our life when we're young. Damn, I could have done this. And I have like all this money. There's this huge mansion I built. I have a house here and there. And I've acquired all of this. I'm just this old lady with houses here and there. What is my story? Yeah, I worked so hard and built this. Okay, that's great. But did you have fun? Did you have fun while you did everything that you did? Because when you look at a child, you see a child having fun, right?
Yeah.
A child is not thinking about, I have to become this. Yes, it will be there because they've been told to decide what you want to be and, dream of it. But if you're not having fun, what are we really doing in life? Then we are so disconnected. Play is so important in life. Everything is not just about being productive. What about presence? Presence does not necessarily have to look like it's something productive, but presence is productive in a world. I am sitting for myself, with myself is the most beautiful gift I can give myself. Without longing for somebody to fill the gap, fill the space, keep talking to me. No, I'm fine. I love my company. But that doesn't come from not sitting with myself. It's something that I've learned to do over a period of time. What about play? What about pleasure? We give up all of this because we think we only have to be productive. But being productive is such a construct for the outer world, isn't it?